common prosperity, that social hand to encourage the wealthy to give back more to society, is necessary?
One way or another, we have to move more to an environment of equal opportunity, hopefully to produce greater productivity through equal opportunity, but also to reduce that wealth gap. That's opportunity gap and wealth gap thing, and that redistribution is in the swing, and that will happen. Philanthropy, and then there's how one individual feels about philanthropy. Um, you know, you have to go to what you feel about philanthropy. I'm reluctant to say there should be something. Ideally, you follow your passions. But in one way or another, philanthropy, I think, is a good opportunity to redirect it. It's preferable probably to having the money taken from you and paid in taxes. But I like, if I hope people will follow their passions.
You set up a family office here in Singapore. What's top of mind for your family office here? What are the priorities?
Well, first of all, Singapore, the region, China, the whole region is a very, very exciting place. I won't get into all the reasons it's exciting, but it's a well-educated, civil, can-do society that takes care of its family finances well, and it's an exciting part of the world. It's a part of the world that one can't neglect, and not only because of the opportunities it provides, but you lose the excitement if you're not there. And so our objective is to be there both economically and investment-wise. I've been going to Singapore for nearly 30 years in terms of relationships and business things and so on, and I've become very, very attached to it. I love the place. And I've been going to China for nearly as long. And so it's natural that we should be there, and we will. I'm in the investment business. My family invests. And then in addition to that, we do philanthropy. And so we will do what we do there as well as in the States.
You know, Ray, for investors, it's always about return on investment. Trillions of dollars have been spent on major social problems like poverty, clean water, access to education. How do you evaluate impact from your giving?
Yeah, it's there's the saying that it's more difficult to give money away than it is to earn it. And that's right, because one of the challenges is the feedback loop coming from measurement. Dollars in versus dollars out makes profitability, and you live and die by that, and that is all good. When you're dealing with a bottom line that doesn't have such measurement, it becomes much more confusing. Even when I started out with philanthropy, I started to think, where am I going to get the greatest return on investment? And I realized that I was making apples and oranges comparisons. Things like what does helping nature be better versus reducing a disease versus saving a life? How do you compare those things? You can't.